jasmine green tea with lemon juice and date syrup. I just finished the batch that I made like 2 days ago, so I get to make some more later. But that is not why I'm recording. So this could be TMI. I don't know, but I just went pee because of the I just went to the bathroom because of the tea, water, and coffee that I have been drinking this morning. And I don't know if you can hear the echo. I don't have a whole lot of furniture in my place, and it's very minimal, very minimalistic. But something that I realized that I've been thinking about it this morning and even yesterday, but today, like, I really was thinking about it, and I was just like, I am enjoying taking care of myself. Like, I really am. Like, I'm enjoying taking care of and loving myself. And that's something I've always struggled with. I'm the middle kid. I'm the middle child. And growing up, I was the kid that ended up choosing to try to be like as easy of a kid to raise as possible. I took on that role and tried to make it easier for my parents because I'm one of four. And whether or not everybody realized it, I was actually trying to not ask for things too often, or not cost my parents money, to trying to not be a burden. And even with all of that, it still felt it still felt like I was difficult. It still felt like I was difficult, and like it was so difficult to take care of me and to love me, and nothing I ever did was good enough. But it's like these last 2 weeks, things were really difficult at work, and then I just lost my job. So like right behind my phone is my laptop. That's what I'm resting my phone on. And I have the unemployment application open right now because I'm like in the middle of signing up, creating an account, and then doing all that because I now officially no longer have a job, and I am scared. I do feel the fear of my ability to take care of myself because my income has been severely impacted. But even with that, over the last 2 weeks, I felt like it was so important for me to still do my best to take care of myself and not just, paying my bills or like feeding myself, which has been the bare minimum that I've been doing like over the last several years, because that's all that my parents were able to do for me. And even though I've journaled on and off about how, the way I've been taking care of myself is a direct reflection of how I was taken care of growing up. It's only been within the last year, and specifically the last 2 weeks, that I've really put in the effort that I have been wanting to receive. And I don't like crying in front of other people, but like this genuinely gets me like super emotional. It all started with taking care of my hair. I've been needing to like have a hair care routine because I do have curly hair. I showered this morning, but like I finally talked to someone that I met through this game that I play on my phone, and we were talking in Discord, and the topic of curly hair came up. And then I ended up talking with them. I don't remember which of us sent the message first, but we ended up talking, and I felt like I could finally ask someone about it, like how to take care of my hair. It always seemed like it was such an intense like routine, like ritual. I don't know. Like it just seemed unattainable for me, something that was really difficult. And after talking with her, I realized that hair routine, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. You just have to know your hair, and I have high porosity hair. So learning that, finally doing the water test with my hair, taking her advice and testing it to see what worked for me. Yeah, no, it works. My hair is so much happier. My scalp is so much happier now that I'm genuinely putting in the effort for my hair. It's and you can't see it. But I have a bunch of gray hair up here that I am so excited to grow out some more. But yeah, it started with the hair. If there's one thing that I have continuously loved about myself, even when I was in the depths of self-hatred, it was my hair. My curly hair. It's growing out. It's taking a while. But like, I adore my hair. And I have noticed that, like, the way my hair is, if it's looking pretty and feeling pretty, I do feel a lot better. And so, of course, that connection between me doing my hair, actually taking care of it, keeping up with it, even when I am so tired or anxious, or like when it's that time of the month, I have no energy and my body's in so much pain, I'm still minimum taking care of my hair. And then I started adding in, I guess, more of like a skincare routine, kind of. I don't really do a whole lot for it. I just wash my face at the end of my shower. I use this aloe vera, like, face wash. It's a gel consistency. I don't remember what it's called. I found it at Walgreens, that brand. It's a Texas small business, I think Black woman owned brand. They also have moisturizer, which worked so well when winter was drying the heck out of my hands. But doing just that, adding that in at the very end of my shower routine. And then I was gonna say the biggest game changer. Maybe not the biggest game changer, but a serious game changer for me was finding this lotion at HEB, and it was $5.98. I don't know if the price has gone up, but on the label it said new, and it was at the very top shelf. It's a hyaluronic acid lotion. The lady there said, you don't need the retinol, go for the hyaluronic. And I'm like, period. This lotion, it's for face and body. I don't want a super intense skincare routine. Too many steps is overwhelming for me. I need simple, something that I can execute even when I am so tired. No amount of caffeine will give me energy. And mentally, I'm not feeling it. This simple lotion, yeah. I do my face first after I shower, and then I do the rest of my body. But my skin feels good. My hair feels good. I am looking forward to taking care of myself. Realizing that it truly is that easy, that you do not need a whole lot of stuff in your routines, that you can make it fit you. You don't have to do things in an aesthetic way. Like literally this video, me talking like this, it's not aesthetic. It's not. It's really not. Like it's really not. But at the same time, I'm like, it's okay. Why? Because my hair looks cute. Like the purple and the plum, I have not had to redo this. I've redone this because she fades. But like I do feel cute. I'm in my favorite hoodie. I did my morning routine, which I made my routine fit me. I don't know. I feel like I'm going off topic, but it all kind of fits together. But yeah, no, so the point is, it is not hard to take care of me or love me. It really was just the inability for my parents. They just did not have the ability to. It was not my fault. I'm not difficult. Feeding me, not hard. Paying my bills, not hard. Loving me truly, not hard. I have been stressed about my weight too. And I went on the scale for the first time in a while. And I was like, I don't know if my weight's the same. I don't know if it's gone down. But ever since I stopped focusing on that and saw my reflection, I was just like, oh, I have shape. If I stand a certain way, I actually look good. And there was this moment where I saw myself and I was like, oh, if I saw me as another person and I was out, I would just be like, oh my God, body, presence, beauty, who's she? Who? And realizing that I would feel that way about somebody who looks like me with my body, but I was struggling to feel the way about myself, towards myself, girl. That's not fair. That's not fair. So I chose in that moment, and have chose every single day since, to just be like, oh my God, look at her. Wow. She got the assets. I did record a video of myself dancing in my kitchen, and I was just like, girl, you big. But then I was like, first of all, yes. Second of all, the clothes I was wearing also changed up how I was viewing my body. I'm actually kind of cute in a weird little gremlin to the patriarchy kind of way. I cry over everything, but also will get really upset if somebody makes my best friend cry. Like I will, I don't know. This is kind of going all over the place, but yeah. So I learned, I got to learn this year that it really is not hard liking me or loving me or taking care of me, especially once I decide that I'm doing it my way, regardless of what all the other girlies suggest on the YouTubes. The only thing you really need for a glow up is paying attention to yourself. Notice your habits. Notice the systems that you want to work for you. And if you do that the way I did, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. You're going to have to
figure out like where in your routines, where in your habits, where in your systems, like adding and taking away different, like, I don't know, I don't want to say habits again, but like different habits, like what will end up working for you. Because for me, I wrote myself a morning routine yesterday, put it on my phone, and oh my God, I did all of it, and I already feel so accomplished for the day, and I'm so excited to get the rest of my to-do list done. But I wrote it down in a way that I know works for me, that may or may not align with what other girlies on YouTube or Instagram or social media have said. Oh, this is my morning routine, or oh, this is the morning routine of all these successful people. This is what they do. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So paying attention to what works for you is what I did. Not taking what other people say as fact, even what I'm saying. Not taking what other people say as fact if they do not have the actual, like, knowledge. Like, they have not taken the courses. They haven't taken the classes. If they haven't read the books, watched the documentaries, read the medical articles, whatever it is. Do your research. That is your due diligence. And then see where you want to be, what kind of person that is, what they do, like for you, not what other people say that kind of person would do, but what you would see that version of yourself doing. Make those slight adjustments and just be like, I'm starting that today, the way I did. I literally, hold on. I'm grabbing my little, pulling it out of my journal, okay? I don't know if it'll actually like work, but I'll read it for you anyway. It says, I named it Boss Bitch Routine and Habits. And then I wrote, no replies when first awake, as in like we're not going on our phone to reply to things and like doing all that stuff on my phone when I first wake up. We're not doing that. We're gonna check the time. We're gonna touch our phone to check the time, see if we have a lot of stuff we have to take care of, but we're not taking care of it right away. And then because I have to be super specific with it, going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, and then drinking my water. And having water ready, either on my bedside table or in the fridge. Just my water in the fridge. This cup, which right now has tea, but earlier I had water. Water and tea only in this cup. No exceptions. And then I make my coffee. I love coffee, delicious. If you don't do coffee, that's fine. If you have to be careful with caffeine, decaf. Or uncaffeinated tea, whatever you feel. And then comfy clothes, as in I will put on my comfy clothes after getting out of my pajamas. Whatever clothes will make me feel, excuse me, whatever clothes will make me feel good. Whatever clothes will make me feel like I'm feeling productive, like we're gonna get things done. Which for me today is my Paris hoodie, and then, excuse me again, I have my Pale Waves t-shirt underneath. I got them both at the Paris concert last year. It was great. And then some black skinny jeans, because I'm feeling jeans today. And then after that on my list is to write the to-do list. Whatever my to-do list is for the day, I'm going to write it down, which is in that notebook. I decided to make my accomplishment book for the year. Whatever I feel like I'm gonna accomplish is in this book. That is all. And then next is to journal, which I did do in my cozy chair. And meditate if I feel called to meditate. I can sit in my cozy chair, meditate, whatever it is. And then pull cards. I don't have them on my desk. I don't have them out. I didn't pull cards today. But yeah, pulling tarot or oracle cards, or like if you do affirmation cards, those two. Yeah, I enjoy pulling cards. I may or may not post card pulls in the future. And then after all of that, that is when I drink my coffee. And then start my to-do list, whatever's on the list. And then, because I'm currently unemployed, I would go to work if I'm W-2 employed. Like that is my list. So simple for the beginning of the day. And you know what you probably noticed? There is no gym. There is no go work out. There is no movement. Why? Because when I have a playlist going, I will end up dancing in my kitchen, in my apartment. So I don't need to be like, you need to move your body. Like, no, duh. But yelling at myself about it and making myself feel guilty for not moving my body, that's not gonna help me. I'm gonna just let it happen naturally as I go about getting my day started. And that's what works for me right now. So, yeah. I feel like that's all I have to say for right now. Where do I put this? Oh, right here. I have to put it back in its spot in my journal. If you want, I'll show a glimpse of my journal real quick. So this is from yesterday. Journaling is fun. Journaling, do it however the heck you want. I will read journal entries later on, because dang, things get introspective. I forget half the stuff I write because it gets out of my brain. But yeah, this video has been all over the place. I don't know if I will cut anything out, but it was something that I was really, here come the emotions again. It was something that I was really feeling like I had to say. I had to talk about it. Because I internalized the pressure, the inability to do things the way all the other like lifestyle YouTubers and girlies do it. And I'm just like, I can't do all of that. That's not what works for me. That's not what I want to do. So I figured out what I want to do, and I'm doing it unapologetically. And I feel good. I feel so good. And I hope I can keep feeling good. And if anybody watches this and one, you made it to this point, thank you. This is going on 24 minutes now. It's about to be 24 minutes. If you feel it, cool. If you also feel if you've also felt the stress and the struggle of like not being able to, I need to put my hair up. The struggle of not being able to do things the way like all the YouTube girlies and the Instagram girlies and the TikTok girlies showcase things. They're just like, I have my matcha. I went to the gym. I went on my little hot girl walk. I'm drinking my green juice. And like whatever it is. You don't have to do that if you don't want to do that. That's not the only way to have a glow up, to take care of yourself. That's what seems to work for a lot of people. But in the end, do whatever it is that works for you. Because not everyone has the access, the resources, the physical ability to do all of that. So we just over here doing what works for us and doing it unapologetically. So that is all I have to say. I have to get back to applying for unemployment and seeing whatever life throws my way. So yeah. Thank you if you watched all of this. Future me who edits and posts this. Good job, you did it. You faced the fear and posted. Yeah, I have stuff to do, and I'm starting to get hungry, so I gotta do this first, so that I'm gonna go eat, fix up whatever vegan meal I choose. So yeah, bye. I want to do one of those. If you watched until this point, post this emoji. But actually, yeah. If you actually watched all of this, oh, my face is getting red. If you watched all of this unhinged Yap session, post a middle finger emoji. That is my favorite emoji. I love it so much. And there's a part of me that wants to be all corny and be like, I love you, but that kind of feels forced right now. So instead, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I appreciate you if you watch this. Have a good day.